FIFA World Cup 2026, the greatest football battle in history, Hadi's track. Imagine a moment where the entire planet stops, a moment when billions of eyes are locked onto one single ball rolling on the green grass. The sound of thousands of drums shakes the stadium. Flags from every corner of the world fly high, hearts beat faster, legends are created, dreams are destroyed, and history writes a few chapters. This is not just a tournament, this is not just a football, this is the FIFA World Cup 2026. For the first time in history, the biggest football celebration on earth arrives with more teams, more nations, more passion, and more unforgettable stories than even before. From the streets of Rio de Janeiro, the neighborhoods of Cairo, from the mountains of Asia to the cities of Europe, millions of children are kicking a football and dreaming the same dream. One day I will stand on the biggest stage in the world. But only one nation will lift the golden trophy. Only one captain will have the honor of raising the World Cup above his head when millions celebrate, the millions cry. The journey to that moment is filled with pain, sacrifice, victory, heartbreak, and pure human emotion. Welcome to the greatest show in sports history. Welcome to FIFA World Cup 2026, and this is Hadi's Track. You are watching Hadi's Track channel. A new era of football. The FIFA World Cup has always been more than a competition. It's a story of humanity, different languages, different cultures, different backgrounds, but for 90 minutes everyone speaks one language: football. The World Cup has given us moments that will live forever. The impossible goals, the unbelievable saves, the shocking upsets, the tears of defeat, and the celebration of champions. Every generation remembers its own heroes. Some remember the magic of the past, some remember the stars who changed the game forever, and now a new generation arrives to create its own legacy. FIFA World Cup 2026 represents a new chapter. New players will step into the spotlight, young talents will fight to prove themselves, experienced warriors will play every match as if it is their last chance to touch greatness. But the pressure of the World Cup is different. A player can become a hero with a single touch of the ball, a goalkeeper can become a legend with one save, a nation can celebrate the decades because of one magical night. This is the beauty of World Cup. No one knows what will happen. The strongest team can fall, the underdogs can rise, unknown players can become global superstars overnight, and the uncertainty is what makes the FIFA World Cup the most dramatic sporting event on earth. The road to glory is long. Every team enters the tournament with a dream. Every fan carries hope. Every player carries the expectations of millions. But when the whistle blows, names, history, and reputation mean nothing. Only courage, teamwork, and determination decides who survives the battle for immortality. As the tournament begins, the world watches every match with excitement. Every pass has meaning, every mistake has consequences, every goal can change history. The stadium lights shine brighter than ever, cameras follow every moment, and the pressure becomes almost impossible to handle. But this is where champions are born. This is where ordinary players transform into football legends. The FIFA World Cup 2026 is not just a competition for a trophy, it's a battle for immortality. As the opening whistle echoes across the stadium, a new chapter of football history begins. 3, 2, no third 2 anymore. The world has changed. For the first time ever, more nations than ever before enter the biggest football battlefield, each carrying a dream that is heavier than gold itself. Some teams arrive with the pressure of history on their shoulders. The fans do not simply expect them to compete, they expect them to win. The kind of world football walk into tournament with millions of supporters behind them. Every training session is analyzed, every tactical decision is questioned, every mistake becomes a national discussion. For these teams, reaching the World Cup is not enough. Only the trophy matters, but history has taught us one unforgettable lesson. The Cup. The World Cup does not respect names, it respects courage. Many times, smaller nations with fewer stars have shocked the world. They have defeated champions, broken predictions, and written stories that nobody believed were possible. That is why every single match is dangerous, because the team with nothing to lose is often the most dangerous team on the field. The weight of a jersey. Imagine walking out of the tunnel, the crowd is screaming, cameras are focused on your face, your country's flag is on your chest, millions of people are watching you from their homes, cafes, streets, and kind screens around the world. In that moment, football becomes more than a game, it becomes responsibility. The players are not only playing for themselves, they are playing for their parents who sacrificed everything, for the coaches who believed in them, for the children who wear their jerseys and dream of becoming them. Every spirit, every tackle, every drop of sweat carries the hope of entire nation. Some players will shine under this pressure, others will break beneath it. This is true beauty of the World Cup. The new generation of superstars. Every World Cup introduces us to new heroes. A young player that nobody expected suddenly scores a goal that changes the tournament. A goalkeeper makes impossible saves. A midfielder controls the rhythm of every match. A defender stops the world's most dangerous attackers. And overnight, a new legend is born. The world of football never stands still. As one generation slowly leaves the biggest stage, another generation arrives hungry to create its own story. They do not want to follow the footsteps of legends, they want to create their own footprints. They want their names to be remembered forever. The moments that make the World Cup special is not only about winning, it's about moments. The last minute goal that sends an entire country into celebration, the penalty shootout where millions cannot even look at the screen, the captain lifting a teammate after a heartbreaking defeat, the fans singing together even after losing, the tears, the smiles, the impossible comebacks. These moments remind us why football is called a beautiful game. For 90 minutes, border disappears, language do not matter, people from different cultures become connected by one nation, passion. The road becomes harder as the tournament moves forward, the pressure becomes even greater. The group stage is only the beginning. After that comes to the knockout rounds, a place where there are no second chance. One mistake, one missed penalty, one moment of hesitation, and your dream is over. The players who survive these battles move one step closer to the ultimate destination, the FIFA World Cup final. Every match, every footballer's dream of playing since childhood, the stage where legends are made, the stage where history waits for its next hero. But before someone lifts the golden trophy, they must first survive the most intense battle of their field lives. And the journey has only just begun. The tournament has reached its most dangerous stage. There are no easy matches anymore. The stadiums are louder, pressure is heavier, dreams are closer, and the fear of failure becomes greater than ever. Players who once walked into the tournament with confidence now carry the scares of every battle they have fought. 90 minutes of football is all that separates a nation from eternal glory or unforgettable heartbreak. The knockout words is where heroes are truly created. The knockout rounds are a battlefield of emotion. One perfect pass can change a country's future. One defensive mistake can destroy years of preparation. Every tackle feels like a final challenge. Every attack feels like a chance to enter a history. Coaches spend sleepless nights studying their opponents, players push their bodies beyond their limits, fans pray, scream, and hold their breath with every second passing on their clock. And when the match goes to extra time, the atmosphere becomes almost unreal. Tired legs, exhausted minds, and but an unbreakable desire to win. Then comes the most terrifying movement. In football, the penalty shootout, 11 stops, 11 steps, one ball, one goalkeeper, one chance to become a hero or carry the pain of a missed opportunity forever. In those moments, the whole world watches in silence. The night of the final, after weeks of unforgettable battles, only two nations remain. The journey that started with many dreams has now come down to one final match. The FIFA World Cup final, the lights of stadium shine brighter than ever. Millions of fans fill the stands, billions around world watch their screens. The national anthem plays, players close their eyes. Some remember their childhood, some remember the sacrifices their families made. Some remember the days when they had nothing except a football and a dream. Now they stand one match away from immortality. The referee blows the whistle. Greatest battle begins. 90 minutes that define history. The first half is just game of strategy. Every pass is calculated. Every movement has a purpose. The crowd reacts to every chance. A powerful shot, a brilliant save, a dangerous free kick. The tension keeps rising. Then comes the moment of world will never forget. A player finds a tiny spaces. The ball leaves his foot. Time feels frozen. The goalkeeper dives. The crowd holds his beneath. Goal! The stadium explodes. Millions jump in celebration, but the battle is not over. The losing team fights back with everything they have left because champions are not only defined by how they win, they are defined by how they fight when everything seems impossible. The last whistle, the final seconds arrive, the players can barely stand. The clock shows the end of a journey that began 1 year ago. The referee raises the whistle, a final breath, a final sound. The match is over. Some players fall to their knees in happiness, others fall in tears. One side celebrates a dream that has finally become a reality, the other side carries the pain of being so close. That is the beauty and cruelty of the World Cup. Only one lifts the trophy, but every nation leaves behind a story. The golden moment, the captain walks towards the stage, the entire world watches. The golden trophy shines under the lights. His teammates gather around him. The countdown begins. 3, 2, 1. The trophy raises to the sky. Fireworks explode. The crowd roars. History is written. A new chapter of football has been created. Generation will remember his night. Children will replay these moments in their streets and imagine themselves becoming the next champion. Because the World Cup is not just about football, it's about dreams, it's about sacrifice, it's about believing in the impossible. In this journey, made your heart beat faster. If you felt the passion, the emotion, the magic of football, then your journey with us is only beginning. Subscribe to Hadi's Trick and become part of the community where we bring the greatest stories, legendary moments, unforgettable journeys from the world of sports and beyond. Comment below which nation do you believe will lift the FIFA World Cup 2026 trophy. Don't forget to like, share and turn on the notification bell. Until the next legendary story, this is Hadi's Trick where history lives forever. Goodbye, good to see you in the next video.